Right, let's try that. Well, let's not try it again. There's only 2.5 fucking minutes. Wow. Fucking hell. Modern technology, ladies and gentle peeps, fucks you over every time. Fucking Jesus. Who's at the top of the minute anyway? Jamie with the 1:29.2. Fucking hell. Bad boy crash. Oh, it's coming to bits. Right, let's jump on board with Lucas, one of our new drivers to meet. Right, that's qualifying. I'm sorry that the stream's been a bit knackered, but on pole, Jamie with a 1:29.0. Very nice, Jamie. Well done, young. Followed by Tool, that's another new driver. Followed by Little Horrors, and then we've got Jonah, Forrest, Bob, Atlee, Lucas, and Paddleboy. Right, as usual, the lads are going to have a quick 5-minute break.
It's race day and our drivers...
I don't have a Japanese Grand Prix, Japanese national anthem, so straight down to Crofty this week. Here we go.
As the drivers begin to climb into their cars down on the grid, the excitement is really building at this magnificent circuit. We're just about ready to go racing for today's Formula One Grand Prix. We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane.
Cheers, Crofty. Talk to you again next week in Texas, I think. Austin, yes, next week. Yeah. Right, the grid. Where are we? There's your pole position, man. Jamie, of course, very nice lap there by Jamie, to be fair. Followed by one of our other new drivers. Well, our other new driver, I should say, Toll. Little Horace is third. Jonah there in fourth with Forrest fifth. Sixth is Bob. Oh, Bob's back in the McLaren. Seventh is Atlee. Eighth is Lucas. And ninth is the Plum, that is Paddle Boy that crashed. Oh. Right, watch for the lights. Right, we're away. Good start made by all as far as I can see. Jamie steers in the lead, followed by Toll and Little Horace with Forrest jumped Jonah in the at the start. Fucking hell, I tell you what, all the shenanigans at the start of this stream and I've forgotten what I'm supposed to be fucking doing. So Forrest in fourth. Battling there, side. Whoa, he's run out wide. Where's he gone? Was that Little Horace that went out wide, was it? I think. Oh, bits of carbon fibre coming up while I want to press. Still Jamie in the lead. Jamie over a second now out front. From Toll and Forrest, Little Horace, Atlee. Jonah's dropping down the order. Oh, and who's that at the back? That's Lucas. Spinning run there. 27 laps of this race, of course. Excuse me. Better get a fucking drink, hadn't I? So just dipping back into the DRS of Jamie. Where is everybody? Who's that side by side there? I think I missed It's still everybody gone, that's good. And everybody's still got their car bits. Excellent. So Jamie out front by 1.3 now. I tell you what, that Williams is good through the twisty turny stuff, isn't it? Doesn't seem to be very good in a straight line though. Everybody seems to catch him up there. Oh, we got a yellow flag. That might be Lucas again. Yeah. In the S's. Right. But he's gone again. He hasn't hit anything, that's good. So what was I saying? Aye, Jamie 1.2, 1.3 out front from Toll and Forrest Little Horace still there in the Ferrari. Where is he? Top 4 getting away now from Atlee in 5th. Jonah's still there in 6th. I didn't know. Oh, Jonah's on the hard tyres. And I forgot to do that, didn't I? There you go. There's your tyres. Most people on mediums, just the 3 on the hards. Let's get rid of that anything. Right. What's... Oh, God almighty. What the hell is going on, Davey, man? Fucking hell. There you go. Forrest with a new fastest lap with a 1:33. Paddleboy getting past Jonah there. DRS, obviously. Whoa, Jonah's coming back on him. Not quite, a little bit of a wiggle there from the Williams, from Paddleboy. Gets away with it. Bob's still there in 8th. And Lucas is still there. He's just, it's his first race with the league, of course. It's all good. Just got to keep going. Get points no matter what. Back to your leaders. I see Jamie is... He's still just doing a DRS from New Forest. Is in 2nd place. Go on, Young Forest. Hell of a racer, Young Forest. Well impressed with him this season. He's doing really well as far as I'm concerned. Joel just dropped the 3rd. Little Horace is still there in 4th. He's another good one. He's doing really well this season, in my opinion. Watch out for them track limits, lads. Don't need any penalties. These 3 nose to tail. Atlee all by himself there. Couple of seconds back from these 3. The fastest lap for Forrest, 1:33.1. Pardon me, 7.3 wasn't it? I think. Fucking hell, nothing changes. My memory is still terrible. So Jamie's still out front. Just he's in and out. Forrest just dipping into the DRS. And do it again. He's still got these 2 behind him, and then Atlee is still there. Atlee has made up a good half a second on the 3 ahead, so he's catching them. He'll soon be in DRS of the 3 ahead. Didn't take any notice of that. Ooh, little bit of a wiggle coming out of the 2nd. What they call it again? Degners, isn't it? Couldn't think there for a minute. Didn't seem to lose any time though, really. That's the Red Bull round again. I think there might be something wrong with Lucas's controllers or wheel or something, but he seemed to oh, he's gone. You're going to have to take it a bit easy, young'un, or you'll spin round and round and round. And I think he's got away. Take it easy. Oh. Your fastest lap, Paddleboy, at 1:32.8. I think Lucas is up and guy. He's broken his front wing, of course. Definitely he's going to have hellish understeer with that broken front wing. Anywho, your leader, Jamie, 1.8 now. He's pulled away. And it's Toll in 2nd place from Little Horace and Forrest. That's still your top 4 with Atlee. He's read on the back of them now. He's caught them up. With Paddleboy in 6th and Jonah 7th. Bob still in 8th. Actually, is that Bob giving Jonah a bit of a hard time now? He is. Go on, Bob. Catch him, young'un. Go on, catch it, young'un. Bob's out of the fucking knee. What the fuck? Anyhow. Well, cameras on this game are shocking. These 3 a little... Oh, dear me, where did my voice go there? These 3, top 3 all spread out, but Whoa, put a minute apart. Second apart, sorry, my mistake. Fucking minute apart, fucking hell. Lucas is in the pits. Obviously for a new wing. Actually, Jamie's lost, wow, Jamie's lost nearly a second. He's lost a good 8 tenths there from the lead. 32.7 from Tolnu. Oh, Forest and Little Horrors swapping places. Where are they? There they are. And Atlay's dropped again. Paddleboy's catching Atlay now. The hard tyres seem to be starting to work for them now. Ah, my legs. Actually, I did. What tyres are Jamie on? Mediums, aye. It's been caught now. Quite significantly, to be fair. That Red Bull's run again. Actually, Toll's gone for the. He's going to go for Jamie's lead. He's on the hard tyres as well, isn't he? I think. Yeah, he is. Is he going to get him in DRS before turn 1? He's got no battery left. He's rinsed the fuck out of that. Didn't quite have enough oomph there. Jamie's got plenty of battery, but he's still all over his gearbox. These two are 4 seconds now ahead of Little Horrors. Atley, I didn't notice that. Actually, what's happened to Forest? How is he all the way down there? I wasn't watching, obviously. Why break the habit of a lifetime? Whoa, he's away. What the fuck? Whoa, Forest. What happened there, young? Wow. That was... I don't think he's damaged his car. Let's have a look. No, it doesn't seem to be any damage on there. That looks like a ghost. See you going into the pits. Yeah. Takes out the ball out of his wheel. So it's still Jamie, but he's now got Toll for very close company. It's a lot closer this time. Coming down the main straight for again. Lap 8 now of 27. Here we go. Is he going to get him? DRS wide open, swings it into turn 1. Straight into the lead, lovely jubbly. And he's went back again. I wonder what happened there. He definitely gave that back. I didn't know why. That seemed strange. Maybe he was told to, I didn't know. But it's Jamie back in front again from Toll. Little Horace there in third, 4.5 seconds behind him. Paddleboy fourth. Jonah up the fifth. With Bob and Forrest and Atley has just pitted. Why have we got a yellow flag? Oh, that'll be, there you go, the Red Bull. Lucas has decided enough is enough. He's not had a good race here. It's unfortunate for his first race, but it happens. It can happen. Happens to everybody. Happens to me more than once. So back here, leaders. Oh, Jamie's just pulled a 7/10 out on Toll, but not getting out of DRS range. I'm not sure what happened to Jamie. To be fair, because like what was it? He was 1.8, nearly 2 seconds in front. So he's either had a bit of a moment, or or Toll's gone for it's just proper, well, he's caught him, let's put it that way. Jamie dives into the pits. So that gives Toll the race lead now. Lap 9. That seems very early. I mean, I don't know what the tyre life's like round here. But that leaves Toll in the lead for now, with Little Horace and Paddleboy in third. Paddleboy and Jonah are on the hordes. Actually, Jonah's caught with Paddleboy now. Excuse me. Where's Jamie? Wait, Jamie's going to come back out ahead of Atlee. Where is Atlee? Where is Atlee? There he is. How? Oh, 18, 16 seconds, 13 seconds, 12 seconds. What the fuck? How's that can do so quick? But Jamie's got his stop out the way. He's onto the hard tyres, obviously. I should have went the other way, doesn't matter. Yeah. Toll, who's also on the hard tyres, with Little Horror, who's on mediums, and then Paddleboy hards, Jonah on the hards, and then everybody else on the mediums, except Jamie and Atlee, obviously. So it's Toll, Little Horace and Paddleboy. That is your top 3. This is very spaced out. It's just Paddleboy and Jonah are the closest two on track, so we might as well keep an eye on these pair. Ow. I used to love racing on this track, to be fair. It's a great track. Driver's track, as they call it. Bob's just dropped 3.5 seconds off the back of Jonah now. Of course, Bob's tyre weight. If Jamie and Atlee are anything to go by, then Bob's tyres are probably on their way out. Who am I on? Jonah. Why is that telling Jonah? That is telling them both to pit, isn't it? That's what that little blue spanner means down the bottom there. It's the pit saying, get in here, change them tyres. But on the hard tyres on lap 10, you wouldn't though, would you? You just wouldn't. Because if the medium tyres are only gone 9 laps or so, 9 or 10 laps, and there's no way you want to be putting on a set of mediums right now, so... Well, he's got a 4.5 second gap to Little Horace. Paddleboy 1.3 back from Little Horace now. He's still got Jonah climbing all over his gearbox. And then Bob, where is Bob? 4.2 back, and then Jamie. He's caught Forrest. I don't think Forrest has stopped yet either. Of course, Forrest went off the track earlier, and the top of the S's. And his tyres will be a bit knackered compared to Jamie's brand new ones. Wait, Bob's in the pits. Oh, I missed it. I wish we had a rewind button on the streams, but just don't, do we? Nice to see Paddleboy still going. So can Jonah now? Actually, Jonah's within. What's happened to Little Horace? Obviously, his tyres will be going off now. Oh, big lock up by Jonah there. Gone into the hairpin. Expect to probably see Little Horace jump in the pits this time. Who hasn't stopped? Let's have a look. There we go. Oh, only the 3 of them have stopped. Is Jonah going to go into 130 and he's just going to sit behind him. Up to the chicane. Second, third, fourth, as close as that. Oh, is that that might have just been the game. Yeah, Little Horace jumps into that. Releases Jonah to second, Paddle to third. Little Horrors jumps into the pits. Jamie should come round. Oh, bugger. Paddle Boy gets past Jonah. As soon as I'm not watching them, as usual. Jamie should pass Little Horror, definitely. Where will Little Horrors come out? I missed it. There we go. And then we've got Atlia and Bob at the back battling. So, your race leaders. 6.5 seconds in front now from Paddleboy, now from Jonah. That's your top three. Ow, you bastard. Jamie now in fourth with Forrest fifth. Sixth is Little Horace, Atlee and Bob at the back. Lap 12 of 27, not quite half distance yet. Oh, wrong way. So I wanted to say, oh, they're in the wrong place, aren't they? Hey, Bob's put on soft tyres. Okay, I'm not sure that was a good idea. Although I've been rang before about soft tyres. But he must know something I didn't. Ouch. So you're going to go and run the outside. Run the outside at 130. Oh, ballsy move. What a great move by Bob. I'm glad I was there for that. Of course, the soft tyres would be a lot better than them. What's he put on there? What else that they put on? Hards. Is that they going to get him back with a DRS there? Yes, he is. Ooh, just gave him enough space there. I don't know how long them softs are going to hang on for Bob Lake. Quickly get the leaders. Oh, who's that in the pit? Forrest was in the pits. Wait, who hasn't pitted? Let's have a quick shufty. There you go, soft lad. Just the top three, and all them three are all on the hard tyres right from the start. So it's told from Jonah and Paddleboy is your top three. 7.1 seconds now, Toll's got the lead. As long as he doesn't do anything stupid, he's going to be able to win this race. I've said that before, of course. And then something's went tits up. Ow, ow, ow. Legs. These two are going to go and run again. Ooh, a little bit of a squirrely old moment. Oh, he lost a lot of time there. Or momentum, I should say. Not so much time, but momentum definitely. And he, oh, I thought he was going to take a lot. Ooh, that would have been a lunge and a half if he'd went in there, mate, hadn't it? Bob and Atlee is still battling. Although, I'm not, like I say, I'm not sure how long them tyres are going to hang on for Bob. And he's not really making any difference with him either, is he, to be fair? He's not making any gains on Little Horrors ahead or getting away from Atlee behind. So, well, we'll have to wait and see what he was thinking. Still your race leader, 7.5 seconds out front now from Jonah and Paddleboy. Them two still stuck together. They have been for a few laps now. Lap 14 of 27. That's about half race distance. Ish. Jonah pits. What about bad? They both pit. But Toll's gone run again. He must feel alright on them. I wonder how far he's going to go with them, to be honest. I guess it'll dictate what he puts on at the end. He may be able to get through, and if he gets through to about laps, I don't know, 17, 18 with these tyres, he might be able to put on a set of softs to 132.425 from Bob on his soft tyres. So now it's Toll and Jamie, who pitted early. He must admit he pitted quite early, didn't he? I think he's still going to take the lead when Toll comes in. Like, I mean, what, 15.5 seconds? I'm pretty sure this pit lane's about 20, 22 seconds long for a pit stop. Ish. Plus, of course, the problem is that long straight that while they're sitting in the pits getting their tyres done, the guys out front are gone doing the pit straight at some rate of knots. Little Horace is in third now, 11.7 seconds behind. Jonas come back out in fourth. What's happened to Paddle Boy? Why is he so far? He's come out in seventh, whereas Jonas come out in fourth. They were nose to tail before. Jonas setting his sights on Little Horace now. Of course, Toll has pitted. So where is Jamie? Of course, Jamie's going to take the lead. Oh, excuse me. He hasn't even get into his pit box yet, has he? Oh, he has. Yes, he has. My mistake. But Jamie swoops into the lead once again from Toll, coming out now 6-7 seconds behind. Jonah, nearly got there. Jonah and Little Horace battling. I can't believe Paddle Boy's come out all the way down there, and he's got Atlee climbing on. Oh, them two side by side through the S's. Love it, love it. Near touching, did you notice? There was near touching, near wheel banging, near out. I wonder if Bob's tyres are starting to get off now. I mean, he's still hanging on behind Paddle Boy. And Forrest now bringing up the rear. These three are the closest three on the track, so I'll stick with these. Everybody else is gapped quite a canny bit there. Jonas do 4. He wasn't that far ahead, was he? I didn't think so. Oh, that's a hell of a move. Has he got him done? Is that into Spoon? It is, isn't it? What a move. Nice move by Paddle Boy on Atlee there. Gone into Spoon. But is Atlee going to come back at him through 130R? The speed of the Red Bull in the straight line? Not quite. He's now got Bob. Oh, Bob's just had to think better of it and just drop in behind Atlee there. At 131.262. It's your new fastest lap by Jonah. Brand new fresh medium tyres. There we go now. Atlee drops down behind Bob again. Of course, this is going to keep on again. Of course, these two battling is now helping Paddle Boy get away. So it's still Jamie, Toll and Jonah, your top three, with Little Horace just ahead of these three. Paddle Boy, Bob, where's Atlee gone? Why has Atlee dropped off the back of Bob there? I'll tell you what, Bob's tyres seem to be hanging on a heartbeat, to be fair. I don't know why the game shoves all that carbon fibre up in the air whenever they get across a fucking curb. It's fucking ridiculous if you ask me, but never mind. He's dropped to the DRS now from Bob. So, Bob's tenaciousness has kept him in the hunt, and now he's going to be still harassing Paddle Boy. 5th and 6th, these two, of course. Fucking arm. Only the one non-finisher at the minute, and that was Lucas, who did a couple of laps again. These two new dropped Atlee by nearly 2 seconds. I wasn't expecting that. I thought the Red Bull would have been hanging on to these two, and I thought Bob would have been falling back, to be fair. Atlee's coming to the pits. Did Bob have his DRS up there? I didn't even notice, to be fair. What's going on up front? Jamie, what are you doing? Oh, he hit that curb bloody hard by the look of it. But he had a 7-second lead when he came up, when Toll came out of the pits, I should say. Only 2.5 seconds now with Jonah still there in third. Little Horrors, go on young'un, still there in fourth, hanging on in there. Paddle Boy now dropped Bob by 1.5 seconds. Bob's tyres might now be going off. I said that a couple of laps ago and I was wrong. But yeah, I think Paddle Boy's mediums have definitely come in and Bob seemed to be dropping off. And then we got there and Forrest there is 7th, and Atlee, who's just pitted again. Looks like he's been on the grass as well by the look of the colour of them tyres there. Wow, I tell you what. Toll, new fastest lap at 31.174. And he's now within DRS of Jamie. What has happened to Jamie? Why is his car suddenly went up? I don't think it's him going so slow. I think Toll is doing a hell of a race here. He's caught him up. Because Jonah's now 7 seconds behind these top two. I thought Jamie would have had this wrapped up and done and dusted. Aye, Bob's went in the pits, yeah. He'll hire another set of softs on, I would have thought. Unless he hasn't got any more. Let's see what he's putting on. Yeah, another set of softs comes out just ahead of Atlee. What's Atlee put on? A set of mediums. Alright. Didn't know why he didn't hire a set of softs on, but never mind. Down back to the leaders, lap 19 of 27. This could be a canny finish. What's Jamie got? I mean, Jamie put them hard tyres on the canny while ago, to be fair. Lap 9, I think it was, wasn't it? So he's had them on 10 laps. Here we go. Toll read up his Jaxie. Ooh, he's a little bit scribbly coming out a little bit. I'm not sure, the front end seemed to slip away from him there. Jamie trying to break the two up. Where's Toll going to go on with you? Say not quite. Just ran out of the road. Shit, sorry. Fucking hell. Right. Yeah. Seven-ish laps to go. Right, 8 including the one they're on, of course. Can Jamie hang on? Or are his tyres going to go off? Like I say, he's had them on since lap 9. I mean, they shouldn't be going off yet, they're hard tyres. Jonah is now only 5.5 seconds, so he's made a couple of seconds up on these two in the last couple of laps. And these two haven't started battling really yet. Wait till they do, and that will help everybody. It'll help Jonah anyway, I would have thought. With Little Horror still there in 4th, 5.5 seconds behind Jonah, with Paddle Boy doing in 5th. I didn't know what happened to Paddle Boy when his pit stop, to be fair. But he came out of Landway, 4 places behind Jonah when he was read up his horse when they went in. Here we go. Is this where Toll takes the race lead? Oh, he's hit him! He's hit him! He didn't leave enough room! Oh, that's going to be investigated. Guaranteed. Is Jamie still gone? But he loses 2nd place as well. Let's hope he hasn't damaged his car. Definitely had his nose chopped off by Toll there. That is, I mean, I can guarantee that's going to be a penalty. He didn't clear him before he turned in, but we'll have to wait and see what admin say later. Well, if there's an incident, hide in the incident chat, we'll have to wait and see. So that now gives Total a 5.5-second lead from Jonah. Now we know how fast Jonah is, but can he make any difference on the leader? I'm not sure he can get 5.5 seconds in 6 laps. But we'll have to wait and see. Jamie's just hangs on to third, but now he's got little horrors. Where are they? There they are. Little Horrors' tyres are a bit fresher than Jamie's. I'm not sure when Little Horrors went in, to be honest. Let's have a look. How long they are. It's only a 3-lap difference, but 3 laps can be a canny bit in F1. And who's that behind? Paddleboy knew right behind Little Horrors as well. So he's managed to catch these two up. Here we go. Jamie Gunn's to the inside once again. Ferrari in a in a Williams sandwich. Jamie manages to hang on. Jonah still 40. He's not making any inroads into the lead that I can see. Still 45.4, 5.5 seconds. Still 5.5 seconds behind the leader. Jamie's 6.5 behind Jonah, and then the 2 behind him, right behind him. And then we've got Forrest 16 seconds behind in 6 with Bob, and then Atley bringing up the rear. Actually, I noticed, no, I don't think Jamie's had any damage to his car, to be fair. Nah, not that I can see anyway. Oh, that was... he was lucky, really, if you think about it, because he could have lost his front suspension. They build these cars strong nowadays. Wow. Oh, side by side, gone into the chicane. Jamie and Forrest. That's a hell of a... That is pretty... Can he get it in? 3 wide down the straight. Who comes with... Oh, Forrest. A little... No, that's shocking. I think that's a shocking penalty. Absolutely shocking. I mean, it's not going to make any difference to his race. Wait, if he stays where he is, it's not going to make any difference. But I think that was a bit of a shocking penalty myself, like. Oh, excuse me. Even my chest doesn't feel how grand beneath. Anywho, just noticed that big screen at the top of the S's there. That's the first time I've noticed that big screen, I must admit. Oh, where's Jamie again? What are you doing? That was a bit of a mental move. Lap 23 of 27. Actually, where's Todd? Oh, there he is. Still 5.5 seconds back to Jonah. But depending on if there's a clip put into the incidents, I think Jonah may get this, you know, to be honest. Paddleboy managed to break the DRS to Jamie, who's still got Forrest right behind him, of course. Sorry, Little Horrors, my mistake. And then we've got Forrest after that. The Little Horrors. Oh, he's too far back, isn't he? Even with DRS, he's too far back. There's a couple of screens down the bottom there now. I never noticed them either. Very observant, me, as you can tell. There's that screen on the right hand side. I never noticed that one before. This has been a canny clean race, except for that one incident between Toll and Jamie at turn 1, a couple of laps again. Can Jamie hang on ahead of the way? Like I say, I think that penalty was a bit harsh myself, like, but he did cross the line, but still, I still think it was a bit harsh. So where are we? There's your leader. He's been in the lead for a canny while now, and he's 6 seconds new ahead of Jonah in second. He's got an almost a 9 second to Paddleboy. Paddleboy going to be on the podium again this week. What's he playing at? What's he playing at? When was the last time Paddleboy was on the fucking podium? Like, actually, to be fair, back in Singapore. Indeed. What's happening behind? Laura's to the inside of Jamie. Is it that 27, 25 of 27? I was going to say 27 of 25 there. What a knob. I tell you what, the one thing I didn't like about a small grid is once it's spread out like they have done, there's not much going on. There's only these two, and that 3 second penalty is going to destroy Little Horror's race. Well, he's going to drop in one place, obviously. He's not, you know, Jamie will get that place back again. But still, I still think it was a bit harsh, but what do I know? Actually, where was it? It was turn 1, wasn't it? He had to, I think he just had to, he suddenly realised he was too close to Jamie, I think, and then had to move left, and he's just went off track. And that's where he's getting his penalty from. Leaders have gone on to the penultimate lap. Jonah's actually losing time to the leader now. 6.1 seconds. Here we go, is Jamie going to get him? Ooh, that was a bit close, Jamie, lads. Okay, now. Still managed to get top 3 still told, Jamie and Paddleboy. Actually, Paddleboy has, of course, these two are battling. That would be why that Paddleboy's managed to pull that 4 second gap on these pair, with them being fighting on track, obviously. But still, told Jonah, Paddleboy, it's your top 3. That looks like gonna be the how they cross the line, to be honest, unless unless something goes totally and utterly fucking balls up. And then we've still got Little Horrors. Forrest. Oh, fucking idiot. Still again. Still Dean. Still got all his bits and pieces. Actually, he's had a canny race, to be fair. And Bob. And where is that there? There he is. I didn't like that camera. It takes forever to fucking come on there. So your leader's on his last lap. You can tell he hasn't been off the track. Look how clean his fucking car is. From Jonah, Paddleboy. And then we've got these pair once again, Jamie and Little Horrors. Little Horrors is going, oh, no. Ooh, that was ambitious. Both managed to get away with it. Hey, that's a shocking penalty. Because that was, actually, where did he even get off track limits? I didn't see him pass the line. But it might have been when Little Horrors hit him, to be fair. Well, that evens it up between these pair, I guess. Where's the leader? Coming from Spoon for the last time. Jonah not making any inroads into the lead, which I'm surprised at. I thought he might have been, I thought he might have getting a couple of seconds back on the leader, but he hasn't. Just through the last couple of corners now. Powers doing the straight once again. On his first outing, he crosses the line in first. That's Tom, followed by the man, the myth, the legend. That is Jonah. And then we've got Paddleboy coming round in third. Nice one. Who's next? Fourth across the line, Jamie from Little Horrors. And we got Forrest. That's how spread out they are. It's taking ages for everybody to come round. And then Bob and... Oh, Atlee's had a bit of a moment at the last chicane there by the look of it. But he crosses the line in 8th. Boom! Jobs are good. What's that? Strange place to have the camera. Please at least give me the frickin' screen this week. Is it going to? Or is it not? What's it doing? Oh, there we go. There's your podium. What's the fastest lap? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, fuck off now. 131. Oh. Fuck off. My pen's ran out. Fuck off. Oh, shite. Guess that one. Wait, 131. 131. 174. Driver of the day. Fuck you now. Yeah. I don't know. Actually, I have no fucking clue. Actually, yeah. Yeah. You read Paddleboy. I don't think I saw any fucking penalty. There was only 2. Yeah. He's right. I can't disagree with him, unfortunately. I like disagreeing with Paddleboy, but I cannot knock the neat. From last to podium, you've got to give him it. So he's my driver of the day, and the fastest lap was by Baito at 131, 174. Right, that was the Japanese Grand Prix. Sorry about the fuck up with the stream early on. There's not a lot I can do about that. It's just what Twitch does, unfortunately. Next week, as I said earlier, we will be in Austin, Texas. So please come back and join me next week, because I'll be here. The lads will be here as well, hopefully. And hopefully we'll have a few more. So as usual, until then, you know what I'm going to say. Gonna love you, gonna leave you, and I'm going to say good night for now.